Good evening, and thank you for joining me. Thank you all for joining me. We have quite a bit to talk about. So, we have a potential of a tropical storm. Yes, a tropical storm that could hit Florida and then go up the East Coast. We have a potential for a once in a lifetime or once in a lifetime up to now event. This will become more commonplace because of climate change, but this can be a first in a very long time or ever. Like, this has never happened before. So we're witnessing a what is now could be a once in a lifetime event, and then could become a bit more common because of climate change. But that is a December tropical storm making landfall in the U.S. I used to have these daydreams where I would imagine multiple scenarios happening, and one of them was a hybrid storm, a snowstorm, but that has a warm tropical core forming because of a warming planet. I mean, now this is becoming more probable. You're having a basically a tropical system that's being forecasted making landfall in Florida. This run of the GFS of the year hasn't made landfall in South Florida, while the European run is making landfall in the Panhandle. So, but instead of just petering out, because it's a hybrid system and it has baroclinic processes, it just continues. And this run of the GFS dumps copious, huge amounts of rain where I am in Oswego. However, the 18Z run only had a little bit. So this is still pretty far out. It's still uncertain if this is actually going to happen or not. Let's look at. So now I'm going to look at Campy Flagray. Okay, so let's look at Campy Flagray. Make sure it always translates to Italian, right? See. So let's look at volcanological monitoring. So let's look at weekly bulletins for Campy Flagray. So very few earthquakes. Last week also very few earthquakes. In fact, the past several weeks, that week there was a good amount of earthquakes, and very like slow uplift here. See, it says 4 + 2 - 4, give or take 2 millimeters. So 4 is still a good amount, but much less than what was happening earlier. Then the week of December 5th, only 3 earthquakes, all too small to be registered. Looks like a magnitude of 0. So and let's look at the uplift here. Let's go about 200. Okay, let's look at the uplift here. So yeah, so here, very slow uplift, very slow. Now let's look here. Let's look at uplift here. Only that's a magnitude 2, I believe. That's a 1. Yep. Let's see how strong that earthquake was. I think that was a 1 or 2. Let's see. Yep, I think that was the 1.4 that occurred in December 8th. Last earthquake was on the 9th. We haven't had any earthquakes in 4 days. Yep. It's basically falling quiet. And what is so unusual is that, yeah, the 1.4, see? See, it looks like there was subsidence, right? See, it looks like it rose and then fell. However, there's also, it also fell here too. See, boop, and then uplift, boop, and then uplift. In fact, something very similar happened last year. Okay. Right around here. Let's go 250. Right about here. You see that little? See? Boop. See how it just went? Boop. Yep. See how it just paused and then uplifted again? Yeah. Since 2011, there's been about 110 millimeters of uplift. Mm. Oh, sorry, that's centimeters. Oh. Oh. 10 is about. Yeah, that's been almost 2 feet of uplift, and that's 70. Let's see. Yeah, we've surpassed 70 in 2021. Now we're at 110. We're now approaching 120, so we're about 115 right now. So let's say 70. 60, 70. Ugh. 80, 90, 100, 110, 115. Let's go. That's 43 inches. That is almost 4 feet of uplift. Let's go to 115. Yep, almost 4 feet of uplift since 2011. That's almost 4 feet. Yep, we had 1.15 meters of uplift since 2011. That is over a meter of uplift now. And since 2016, let's see. Since 2016 alone, or 2018, I started monitoring this since like 2020, I think. Remember, I went in 2021. Since when I started watching this volcano, right around 2020, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 55. So over half a meter of uplift. And that's been, yeah. And it looks like it is still continuing. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yep. Yeah. See how see how there's some data sets that are kind of strewn about? The last time I visited Camp Flegrei. The last time I visited Camp Flegrei was in January of 2021. Since that time, the ground has uplifted by an additional 40, almost 45 centimeters. Not not millimeters, but centimeters. 45. That is a foot and a half of uplift. That is insane. That is a foot and a half. And that's only in 2 years. I mean, still, that's not as impressive as Iwo Jima, but Iwo Jima had an eruption. Um, sir, that's the one. Canada Island caldera. Yeah, and that Krakatoa had another eruption. Wow. That is a wow. That is definitely pretty. That's definitely a pretty ash-rich eruption. But it kind of looks phreatic. You can actually see plumes of white in there. There's definitely water in there as well. Almost looks Strombolian. Almost. Yeah, look at all that water. Looks pretty Strombolian to me. Oops. Yep, that's definitely Strombolian. That is 100% Strombolian. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, let's see the video. Hold on. Yep, Strombolian. Yep, that is definitely Strombolian. Yep, you can actually see that is definitely Strombolian activity. Despite it being on land now. Yeah, there's also big plume of steam. This is definitely it's volcanic, but look, that is a steam plume, guys. Look at those clouds of steam. Yep. There's also ash coming out. It looks very ash rich though. Very little lava. I mean, this is emitting lava, but yep, that's steam. Even though it's on land, yep, several phreatic eruptions occurred. No, this isn't phreatic eruption. This is a Strombolian eruption. This is Strombolian. A phreatic eruption is caused by water that is heated by underlying magma. It could be like far away, and that water is what drives the eruption. It's the steam pressure. This looks more of a strombolian eruption. I mean, this could be phreatic. I mean, see, this could be phreatic. Yeah, it could be phreatic. It could actually be right. Yeah, see, phreatic.
As Scottish Rite Masons, we talk about the journey, how we evolve, how we expand our universe. It's the journey we started as Blue Lodge Masons to become better men. So if you ask me, what is Scottish Rite? It's the continuation of what we all started as Master Masons. It's a group of men who keep on moving to the east, keep on moving towards the light, and we do it together. In the Scottish Rite, there are 29 degrees, the 4th through the 32nd, each expanding on the teachings of the Blue Lodge. Our degrees are a bit of a different experience than the degrees of Blue Lodge Masonry. They are presented in the form of a story, a play. To receive the degrees, all you have to do is watch, but you can also participate in any number of ways. You can act, you can work on the lights, you can be part of the crew. Every degree presents a lesson centering on our core values: integrity, justice, tolerance, devotion to country, service to humanity, and reverence for God. The degrees are about growth and character.
This is a Freemason. Yeah. But there was a very ash-rich, a magmatic eruption. Yep. Yep. This is actually a volcanic eruption. The height of the volcanic ash ranges from 200 to 2,000 meters above the summit. The volcano status remains at a low level peak. Indian news. I think this is from Ukraine or Russia. I know it's. Out of their homes. The loud noise could be heard even in the city of Vatican. The sound of the eruption caused some residents to panic and run out of their homes. The huge column reached a height of 3,000 meters above the top. Near the volcano there Lapili. That's Lapili. Yep, that's Lapili. Asphalt has been reported. Oh, Romania. I thought she was Russian.
Let your creativity go wild. Create unique jewelry with wire wrapping that is exclusively yours. Whether you're an expert or...
Let's see what the weather. Well, it's not was it really that bad? I mean, come on. Yeah, that's Russian. Yeah, it's flooding. Rainfall was at a record high. Rainfall was at a record high. happen in Melbourne? Oh, Melbourne always gets hail. That's normal. This almost looks like. Yeah, that could be Melbourne. That could also be. No, that's. Okay, that's Melbourne. That's Australia.
All this was accompanied by gusts of wind. China continues to suffer from extreme weather events. The country has seen record rainfall at weeks of historic heat this summer.
Climate
Following
change.
floods in Beijing and Hong Kong, a powerful tornado struck Jiangsu province on September 19. The tornado caused chaos on its path from Fujian.
Is he going? Let's see. I don't think that there was one single tornado that was on the path from Japan. Sichuan. Sichuan. S-I-K. Sukyan. Suk. Sukyan. To Yancheng? No. Could have been the supercell that was moving from the northwest. But... yeah, it's possible it could have been a supercell. And that looks to be about, let's see. It's not really possible. It could have just went. Yeah. This probably also hit Huayan. So Sukuyan must have been hit by that tornado. Yancheng was also possibly hit.
This media report.
Hello, I'm Patrick Stewart. Did you know that right now over 70...
Yeah, the eruption devastated the whole island. Look at that. Oh my god. It's probably the pyroclastic flows that did that. Superheated whirlwind that just went down the island. This is before photo. This could be now. Sengyamapi. It's actually one of my favorite videos. Yes! Poof. Now that's probably the lava dome right here. Or crater. Actually, let's see if it's kind of still erupting a little. Ooh, look at that piece of lava. That's a lava fragment right there. It's molten, but it's pretty viscous too. That's probably the mush that they talk about. You know, the partially crystalline mush. Ooh, look at some of those fragments out there. Ooh, look at that. That's a solid piece of magma. It's magma, but it's solid. It's probably him right in front of the camera. Ooh. Ooh. You can actually see the magma. This is really cool. Man, I want to meet this guy. Oh, hey. Huh? What? Oh. Check my phone? Check your phone? Hey, what? Damn it. What? Hey, Johnny.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
You told me to check the phone, and I looked, and I didn't see anything.
What?
You told me to check the phone, and I didn't see anything there.
Bruh, what you talking about?
What?
Bruh, look again.
What do you mean, look again?
Look again. Look at your phone there, boy. Go to your message.
Oh.
And PJ says hi, Andy.
Oh. PJ?
Don't say it. But don't say it, but you know, you see it, you see it.
Yeah, I can't play right now because I'm live, but yes.
Bruh. Okay.
Johnny.
Say hi.
Hi,
Say
PJ.
hi.
Hey, PJ.
But yeah.
So, Johnny, I'm watching the Yes Sir Volcano from SHS Dude. He's amazing. He films the Yes Sir Volcano. He filmed the. Yep.
PJ says that the frickin' heater is on. No, it frickin' ain't. It's frickin' colder than a frickin' witch's titty up in here.
Johnny, I'm live. This is a pretty fluid magma. Yeah, this magma type is pretty liquidy. You can clearly see it's very turbulent, it's fluid. Huh?
I'm asking PJ where the tow line is.
Let's see. That's a lava lake down there.
What is like? Oh yeah. His favorite YouTuber named Raw Fishing gave him a shout out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he has what, 5 million subscribers on YouTube.
He gave who a shout out?
Raw Fishing.
No,
It's
he.
a
No,
YouTube
no.
channel.
Who did he give? No, who did he give a shout out to?
My friend PJ.
How? Does PJ fish?
No, but he should.
That is a lava fountain right there. Big one too. And you can see
He
how
says
it's.
that he watches his videos.
That's really cool. Ooh, look at it. Look how it's just. Oh my God! Look at that. Look how it's just seeping off the walls. How it's just going. Yeah, that is sticky magma. That's, I would say, a basaltic composition. Huh?
Man. Can I call you later on?
Yes, of course. Talk to you later, Johnny. I'm actually going to bed right now. All right, guys, I am going to bed. It is getting very late. Alrighty. Wow, I got 2 viewers now. Thank you guys for watching. Look what's about to happen next week. Ooh, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty. Guys, I am now about to go to bed. Actually, but before I do go to bed, I just want to show you guys that we will have something interesting happen. Let's look at Campy Flagray again. Well, let's go to Port Holly. Wow. It's so quiet. Ugh, that doesn't even count. Look at that. Nothing. It's been quiet. It's been so quiet. Look at that. Look at that. Nothing. What in the world? What the hell happened to Vesuvi? What the hell was that? the world? That's weird. I don't know what the heck happened here. But whatever it was, it had to be big. Yeah, I'm gonna. That had to be a deep focus earthquake somewhere. That's a big one. Um, Significant. That's probably was the one. Nope, that's 48.4. You had a 5.8. Yep. So definitely something interesting. And it's happening right on the Reckness Ridge. Let's look at oil prices right now. Oil prices went down quite a bit today, but I think they're gonna go back up. They're like all worried about a little glut thing. Jeez, they're still going down. 68.38. Yep. Yep. Lithium price drop. down from from 65 a kilogram to $16 a kilo. Yep, the price of lithium last week was 13.7 a kilo, down 84% from peak of 83 in November 2022. Said the metal has another percent, will be just $11 a kilo per kilogram. Month to week. You remember Max? Yeah, it looks like the currency was pegged. It was pegged at one value of 0.12, and then it just, yeah, since they unpegged the currency. See, and then they pegged it again, and then, yeah. I think they should have unpegged it because look at that. It actually lost value since they did that. I think they should just peg it back to the dollar and hopefully. Maybe it is pegged? 5 days, yeah. Looks like it. Yep, it's pegged. Look at that. That's a pegging right there. Probably constant exchange rate too. Hmm. All right, guys, I'm just going to bed. Good night, y'all.